Hello everyone, welcome to the weekend testing session. And today, just like the last session where we focused on an AI tool, today also we'll focus on an AI assistant. And before we jump on to today's mission, let me quickly share how this session happens. And I will paste in the chat. You can follow similar template to share your introductions, right? So I'll be your facilitator. My name is Ajay Balmugdas, and I'll be sharing the application details and the mission shortly. You'll have 40 minutes to test the application as per the mission. Feel free to work solo, in pairs, or in teams, whatever works best for you. You're free to choose any tools, any approach. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be around throughout the session. At the end of the 40 minutes, we'll have a debrief session for 40 minutes where we will listen to each other's thoughts, views on how the session went, what they learned, what different approach they used, right? And any interesting findings, if you find, we'll share. So let's get started with the introductions. I've pasted my introduction. You can share your own in the similar format. And then I'll paste the mission, which you can then start working on. So we have a few more folks joining in. Hi, Jaideep. Yeah, you can all type in your intros. So, Jaideep, to give you a brief intro about weekend testing, I have pasted a message one to one. You can have a look at that.
Okay, I'm checking.
Yeah, sure. And let's get on to the mission soon. So you can quickly paste your intros and then we can get started. I see Jwalas, Trisha, Jaideep, Sahil, you can paste. Maybe one more minute and then we'll get started with the actual session. Okay, so I'm pasting the mission. This is the mission. and we will stop at 6:50 p.m. IST. Hi Ganesh, hi Anandi.
Ajay. Okay.
Good evening. Hello Anandi. So now, so Anandi and Ganesh have shared the messages one to one as well. So you can go through the chat and start working on the session. We will stop at 6:50 p.m. IST.
Sure. Thanks.
Feel free to work in teams alone, or all of you can work as one single team as well, or you can work solo also. You can ping in the common chat or ping me one to one as well. I'll be on mute and off camera.
Ajay, I had one question saying that, even though we are pairing or we are doing it solo, the chat GPT will respond different time for one prompt differently at each, whenever you give the prompt to chat GPT, it will respond differently for the
Hmm.
same prompt. So
Hmm.
how does we actually keep it as a session or something, because there will be no context in that,
Yeah, so there are options to share a chat and collaborate with multiple people in the same chat also. That option is also there in ChatGPT. Maybe
okay.
try it out. Maybe you'll find something interesting there.
Okay, okay, sure. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hi, Venkatesh. I've sent you the messages in one to one. You can have a look at it.
Hi, Ajay.
Yes, Trisha.
Zoom had a breakouts option or something.
Correct.
Like, there's one person who wanted to actually pair with me. So, how do we create that breakout room?
Okay, let me check.
Okay. I don't see the option.
Yeah. So let participants choose room, and I will create 3 rooms.
Okay,
Yeah. Now you can go join any room you want.
thank you. Thank you.
And it's not necessary to join any room. If you want to just stay here, that's also fine, folks. Hi, Tanika. So, Tanika, I'm sharing you the mission statement and you can work on it till 6:50. And any questions, feel free to ask. Tanika, hope you received the one-to-one message. Anandi, Jaitirth, Ganesh, any issues in starting or are you already progressing?
Started Jay, I started to comparing the prompt between two
Okay.
applications.
Sure, sure. Jaitirth?
Yeah, I'm also in progress.
Okay, cool.
No issues.
Anandi, any issues?
No, Ajay, progressing.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Last 2 minutes. Please ensure your reports are getting ready. It should be in a shareable format, and you can email that link to ajay184f@gmail.com. I have pasted the email ID again in the chat. Please ensure edit access is available. Okay, everyone, please come back to the main chat. I'll close all the breakout rooms. My team, all of you can come back. Are people still in the breakout rooms? Okay, breakout room will close in 15 seconds and we should have. So who all have submitted, can you also paste your links here in the chat so that others can also see the links? So far, I have received Ganesh, Jayatirth links, and I'm able to open the document shared by Ganesh, and I'm also able to open the document shared by Jayatirth. Okay. Hello, is everyone back?
Yes.
Yes, Ajay.
Yes, Ajay.
Okay. So, yeah, the email I see only two so far. Can others quickly email me as well, the docs links? And also paste your link in the everyone chat so that others can also have a look at your document, and you also can have a look at their documents.
So, Ajay, I guess Sahil will be sharing a cumulative document
Okay.
from our breakout room.
Sure, 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 sure. Okay. So now just two questions to answer to start with. Take 5 minutes time, prepare your answers. And these are the two questions. I'll just be back. Okay, thank you for the links. Can you please paste in your answers as well? I just had to drop a relative, kind of a send off, so I was off screen for some time. Can you please share your answers for the questions that I asked? What surprised you about how the two tools differ, and where did one feel more trustworthy or natural than the other? Which prompt or which feature wise you felt that one was more trustworthy or natural? You can, yeah, Ganesh, Trisha. And if you're comfortable speaking, you prefer voice over chat, feel free to unmute and speak as well. Unmute and video is also preferred.
So the Pi is actually like it's more like a conversation. We are having a conversation,
Mhm.
and we give some like coding or something like that. It doesn't work. It asks you more and more prompts for that. Wherein if you give to the chat GPT, it just directly go and try to give you all the solutions for the given coding. It doesn't ask you any further questions or any other thing. It gives you very detailed and relevant, like if this happens, this is there. If this happens, this is that. It gives you like
Hmm.
that. So it's like you have all the like ChatGPT is good for the research, but if you want to have like emotional human conversation, then Pi is good.
Okay. Anyone else
What I
differs?
f-
Huh.
yes, Jay, what I felt is, it doesn't have more context about us since we logged in now. So that's why it restricted. But when I raised a generic question, since
Hmm.
ChatGPT is having all my information, it gave this one. Then I gave us 4,000 character summary to Pi. Then it was
Okay.
able to pick me, and it gave me a decent thing. But it's not like ChatGPT, the bigger engine, how it is giving a response the detailed way. It is good, but it's not having a detailed one.
Okay. Nice. And have you seen others' reports?
No,
Everyone got a chance to see each other's reports?
not yet, Ajay. So,
Yeah.
one topic when we asked same question to both ChatGPT and Pi, we gave the context that I am a QA manager with so and so experience, total number of experience. I'm working at Google. I'm looking forward for uh, upskilling in AI and all. So
Hmm.
ChatGPT gave a very long answer for this, and Pi did ask her for counter question, the recent one, generic or what you are looking for. Then it gave a very pointed answer to that. So that
Okay.
is a difference we saw in ChatGPT and Pi.
And anyone feels like the tests done are very little to conclude,
Yes.
the behavior of Pi versus ChatGPT?
Yes.
So you want to do more, you need to do more. Is
Yes.
that okay? Anyone else feels that, no matter the number of tests, based on whatever we have seen now, that itself is a good blink test to conclude how each of these tools behave? Anyone feels like that? Like, I did 5 tests, that's good enough. I don't need to do 500 tests.
I think so. We can't conclude now. Why? Because maybe we were a fresh sign up, and ChatGPT the fresh sign up was not done. We used existing account, so that
Okay.
is having a years of our data. So
So why
maybe.
did you not think of creating a new account or trying from an incognito of ChatGPT?
So I think we tried first without login. So, but when we were creating a second chat, it said to end the first chat, clear it, or then start a new chat. So we were asked about sign in, and the time was too running. We didn't realize that we should do a fresh sign up there. So that was a miss. So firstly, it was done without sign up on ChatGPT.
Okay. And how much time does it take to hook up with any of your other accounts? You have multiple accounts. Not all accounts are tied to ChatGPT?
I tried
Right.
with
Yeah, so I
Gemini.
said,
Please go ahead, Sai.
Go ahead, Sal, go ahead.
so you were asking the hook in the SSO thing, the
Yeah,
linking.
yeah, right. Because see, now you're comparing something that has your entire context, and then a newbie who wants to prove who's better, and then you are not giving him a fair chance, right? Um, hmm.
So what we found, I think the context and memory, the first question you had. So we did a two chats on both the Pi and ChatGPT. First chat we did gave that I am a QA manager with 15 years experience, and then uh, the same to ChatGPT. Pi asked a counter question, then it gave answer. ChatGPT gave the answer. Then we started second question. What are the conferences happening in? I am a software professional. What are the conferencing happening in India, all over India?
Hmm. Hmm.
They both gave the conferences. Obviously, ChatGPT gave more and more conferences. Pi was limited to 5 or 6 conferences. Then we asked which one should I attend. So
Okay.
I was able to pick the current rule from our last chat, but ChatGPT was not able to pick that. It picked when we did go and talk and look at my previous talks and pick my role. So ChatGPT picked then when we referenced them. So maybe it was a setting thing that memory is not connected, but Pi did pick up.
Okay. Any interesting stuff from others' reports?
What I felt was is Anandeep, sorry, let me conclude. It allows to no, it's not allowing to go less than 18 years old thing, the Pi. But ChatGPT is allowing it the limitation that I felt.
Hmm.
So this is could have
So
been somehow
you said this is about 18 years.
we have the age limit.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. So Pi was allowing.
Pi was not allowing, but ChatGPT is not restricting. So it allow I mean just checked it, it is allowing between 13 to 17 years also with the limitation.
Got it. Yes, Anand.
Uh, for the testing we done, Ajay, actually now since the scenarios we given are for testing based, so now we can able to compare only with the quantity based. So for the quality based results, we need to start using when actually there is a need to get quality answers. Or when we look for the real answers that is going to
Hmm.
solve our problem, that's when we can know the actual results we can say which is better. Now we can say is the quality quantity compare with
Okay.
the quantity.
And anyone felt like, why are we even comparing the prompts? Why not compare the list of features?
I just noticed something
Hmm.
when we the voice prompt is not GPT doesn't provide if you don't log in, but PI is giving.
But PI asked you to log in.
uh no, actually, sorry, PI did not have. There is one more
After
observation.
login.
Yeah, PI will allow only after login, but GPT has. Uh, there is an option of called read out loud. So
Hmm.
the generated answers can be made as a voice. That is available in PI, but not in ChatGPT. GPT will not allow to listen without a login. So
Got it.
these two features I just noticed. And one more interesting thing that I noticed from my side is it's more polite. PI is more polite. It gives with nice emoji for all the responses that it gives. And when we ask for some general questions or something in a positive aspect, it acknowledges first that the thought that we are coming up with, then it start giving the answer. But GPT is straightforward; it gives just the answer it from its end.
Got it. Yeah, that's an interesting observation, right? In terms of one application being polite and the other is not impolite, but compared to the other, it
Yeah,
looks a little less polite,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I just said straightforward, not less polite. Or it's more PI
Okay,
is more polite.
got it. So, Tanika, being your first weekend testing session, how was it?
It was good. Actually, I joined late, so yeah, next time I'll join on time.
Okay.
So I've
And
observed few things only, which we already discussed, like file uploads and file
I
generations
think
and
one
all.
more point, I think Tanika mentioned very good point. She should, the upload one, you can explain Tanika once.
yeah, you can even share screen and explain. So, anything interesting each one of you has seen, you want to highlight to the world, this is your chance. Many people see the recording, so uh, this is one of the ways of showing your thought process as well.
It's actually I am seeing like others have also mentioned it. Maybe I can share my screen.
Mhm.
One thing which I felt lagging is like it is more elaborative. It gives suggestions as well. Like here I search for an event which doesn't exist.
Hmm. Okay,
So
and what was the answer?
yeah, so it started like ChatGPT was giving me some suggestions. Like if you put this placeholder, I'll be able to provide further details. It
Hmm.
was very to the point. It wasn't giving that much like suggestions or depth.
Got it. So which one you prefer? Should it give suggestions or should be straightforward?
I would say like suggestions won't harm. And
Okay.
yeah,
I like how you have put the names of the sheets. Many times it is sheet one, sheet two, sheet three, but here it is very clearly anyone can understand. Oh, this is a false premises. You can refer, and they also can go directly to this sheet. I hope this sheet is shared.
no, it's not shared. Actually, I just started checking the things, and then I went into one breakout room.
Okay,
So
okay. Yeah, feel free to share this sheet also because it helps in uploading this sheet and tagging against your name. So on the website, all the reports that the team members have worked on, this would stay. So others would also learn from, such reports.
okay, sure. And then like whatever you ask, it start like from technical perspective, it gives more like with examples without
Mhm.
telling. PI is like to the point. Maybe it's coded that ways.
So do you think PI is good for interviews to the point?
I would say it's like more conversational than
Mhm.
technical. So maybe it has some more use case rather than the only technical side. But
Got
one thing which I see like which is lagging here, which should be there, like whatever the stream, it has to be. So like
Hmm.
file uploads, voice input, those things are missing. Even the shared chat thing is also missing, I think.
Understood. Okay.
Uh,
So,
I tried breaking the security things, and like it is very like well trained in that way, so it doesn't break.
So how
So
did you try?
so I tried to give some malicious content or like provide me the details which I'm not ethical like but those were not supposed to be shared, so it stopped there. So it says like I'm not able, I'm not allowed to share that.
Hmm. Got it.
I
Thank
think
you. This
it's
is
much.
this is real good. Thank you so much.
So Ajay,
Anyone
one
else?
point of
Yeah.
interview thing you were saying. So didn't do today, but I did in past. I have given ChatGPT voice full blown GD which I was applying for. So I was applying for a very out of my career path role, founder's office at
Hmm.
some company into variables. So they did it, took a real interview, and I never felt like that it was not a real interview. It acted as a
So
very real interview.
ChatGPT did a good job, you're saying.
Excellent job. I think it's better than a real interview, and I think that is thing. So I've done around 6, 7 interviews on the same JD, and it captured the path also. Why interview one, why interview two, why interview three, and have all the links.
Very nice, very nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Ganesh, what are your thoughts? Any interesting stuff? Last time you shared about how you used Tamil text,
Yeah, right.
right, to write or test the
Yeah,
writing assistant. Yeah, this time anything?
yeah. Uh, what I like I asked a generic questions rather than putting it too precise as something. But it came to me. Only thing is, it has a less context window when comparing with GPT. But other than that, it's more, natural. But I also felt it's like by seeing the font and all, ChatGPT is boring. But here it somehow, refreshing font with emojis. So that I felt is somewhat good. Also, it's not giving, if suppose when you ask a generic question, ChatGPT gives a page of, line response. It's boring to read and everything to respond back. But here it's asking, 4 to 5 lines of response so that it provokes me to give more details. So it's interesting than compared to other LLMs. When Gemini, I felt the same, but this is somehow it's better. That's what I personally felt.
Okay.
Also, when we feed more details, it is giving a good information. Detail.
And okay, cool. And any thoughts on the mission? Was there, have you done something like this before, comparing two applications and creating an analysis report? Have you done this kind of an
Uh,
exercise before?
it looks good even by seeing, the Tanika's response, right? So I understood or I learned a lot, and that's great thing.
Yeah.
Even this
So,
short span, she tried other things as well. That the security area and all. Like I didn't think in that perception that I need to take away from this session. On. Thank you, Vijay.
got it. See, Sahil, Tanika, Trisha, Jwala's report also looks good. Anandi tried
Unit.
in a concise manner. She expressed the, you know, the common things versus what is different across each of those apps, right? And what Jaitit also did and you did, right? So we see good variety, right? And that is the essence of weekend testing, where give the same prompt as, sorry, give the same mission and let people try out based on their experience, and then we all learn from each other, right? And all of this will be public on the weekend testing website. So feel free to go there, read others' reports, and thereby pick up one or two things. And the best part is you can always make new friends and do pair testing, share information, be part of certain groups where everyone is there, and learn from each other. Right.
Ajay, so this reports of R was created by AI only. We just gave very abstract idea. And I remember one thing from testing lab, which you explained in testing lab. I think I did it 2 years or 3 years back. You have to write your name, you have to write the topic and all. So that table up is coming from the testing lab's learning.
Okay. Good that you remember and you felt that was useful enough to continue even in the AI era. And um, see, I and Santosh spent good, decent time today and yesterday also testing an application. And he's right here. Just
Hi.
Yes,
let me remove the video blurring part. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what's up? How are you doing?
All good.
hello.
Right. Good to
Right.
see you. Good to
Hello.
see you. Good to see everybody. So I hope you all are enjoying. Of course, you are enjoying. I got that. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
So what we did is we kind of tested an AI application. We modeled our tests according to that, and we are building a framework, not the automation framework, a framework to test AI applications. And what we realized is the foundations of testing, all these years, what we have done, they continue to play as big a role as they were playing before this AI came in also, right? So as Sahil, you mentioned, you need to mention that metadata, not just metadata, right? The modeling skills. How do you model? How do you present? How do you design your tests? How do you design test data? Maybe self-referential test data, for example. And how do you know that what the output you got is on the right direction or not? Do you change all factors at once, multi-factors at once, or single factor at once, right? OF80 versus MF80. And there are so many other things which we are still building. I'm not able to recollect them just like that, say your heuristics or your test ideas from Bug Magnet or utilities like Bug Magnets. In fact, we built certain applications during this sessions itself to help us with testing, which is the essence of creating tiny utilities, right? So just to conclude, I want to say that this is the best time to be a tester, right? And I'm so happy that all of you are joining in for weekend testing sessions. Continue to join in and spread the word, write blogs, share screenshots, share your report on social media so that the industry now needs this, the skill,
Okay.
the practice, right? And when people see that you are investing your energy in practicing, that also takes a good place in your reputation list, right? People know you saying, oh, these guys practice on weekends also on testing. Fantastic, right? And they'll read your reports. That's why any report is not bad. Every opportunity, treat it as the opportunity. Do it so well that you have no clue who will see your report when, right? And when they see it, they'll be like, hey, I want to hire this person. Where is this person? HR, go find that person, right? So for that, continue to participate. And if they see consistency, hey, how come this person's name is always there in almost 8 out of 10 sessions? Let's hire just for that passion, right? And that has happened with me in multiple companies. They have hired just for this weekend testing passion, right? I wish similar things happen to you also. So participate and keep sharing, keep learning. Any questions to me?
Yeah,
Any comments on the session? Yeah.
just one thing, Ajay. So you mentioned that there's some site. Can you please share that link here? Uh, I'm not aware of that weekend testing site where we can see the.
Weekendtesting.com.
Okay,
Weekendtesting.com.
okay. Thanks.
Okay, you will find all the transcripts of the previous sessions.
Mm-hmm.
We have recently restarted. This is, in fact, the second session after we restarted with a focus on Gen AI. So you're not far behind. You're right on time. Okay.
And where we can ask you a question like after the session?
You
Like my
can
question was basically like as you're saying, we are using the like whatever we have learned in the past, and you're building a tool. So what do you see as a forward? Like since all the tools you're building, how what are the skills we need now to, because the tool will do the same thing and you're building that.
you will make the tool do the same thing.
Yeah.
What is that same thing the tool doesn't know? You have to feed, right? And you
Yeah.
have to make that tool. So if you have the skill, you'll be able to make that tool. So focus on the skills. There'll be tools that will help you do the same things faster, maybe better, sometimes misguide also. So focusing on the fundamentals still continues to play a big role. You should know to test well. You should know to tell the story how you tested well. And you should know to report and communicate and work with different stakeholders.
Okay.
Those skills continue to stay as is, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
This was my first weekend testing. So this happen every Sunday or fortnightly?
Mostly I'm trying for every Sunday, but then life also happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I try to do every Sunday, at least to make up for those weekends where I might not be able to do even for 2 consecutive like weekends, right? So whenever it happens, it happens. I'll try my best to share the registration info well in advance so that everyone can plan their day, prepare, right? And yeah, thanks, Ganesh. And this is a classic example of adding value. Okay, so continue to do that. You're on a journey without breaks. Please continue to be on that journey. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the answer, Sahil. Whenever I can do, I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm
So I
trying
just
to
saw
make
your
it.
post 10 minutes back from a 5:50. I saw your post and register. I was not aware of the length also. So
Okay.
I think
Okay.
next every Sunday I'll fix 6 to 8, 7:30 is a reserved time.
Sure. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening
Okay.
and the rest of the start of a new week. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Ajay. Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.